What a day if you own Tesla stock. As you can see, guys, I'm showing you a screenshot from my Robinhood account. Today alone, I'm down $104,000. Overall, minus $264,000. This could buy me a Lamborghini. But instead, I bought Tesla stock. So what do I feel? How am I doing? How am I coping? Well, as you can see, this is the chart. This is where the earnings call came out, and bam, from about 210 bucks all the way down here, we're closing the day around $180. Now, I think it's dead money for a few months because I don't think there's any catalysts that are going to help resurrect this stock. So I'm not really buying the dip here. I'm not in no rush. If I look at the charts, I think there's opportunity for this stock to go all the way as low as 100 and right here. Where is it? Right here. $159. That's where I'll be looking to buy again. We're right here. I think it could hit this dip. If it goes all the way down here to $100, oh my gosh, I think there'll be so many buyers, it'll be crazy. But I don't anticipate that. I could see it go down here. So I'm a buyer at around 160, and the reason I'm buying is to help lower my cost basis. If you're new to investment, so when you buy a stock like Tesla, you're not looking to get rich tomorrow. I'm a long-term bull on Tesla. However, Tesla offered no guidance on their conference call yesterday, which institution investors hate that. They want to be able to give their clients answers. And when Tesla decided not to give any guidance yesterday on 2024, justifiably so, I understand. They're like, we don't know where interest rates are going to be and all that, but a lot of companies don't. You still got to give good guidance. And I felt like that was a dumb move on Tesla's part. I also think it's dumb that Tesla doesn't do more brand education, okay? Call it advertisement or education. You know, I don't think they need to advertise. We all know Elon Musk and we all know what Tesla is, but education. Why is it better to own an EV? Is it cheaper to own an EV over the course of 5 years than it is a combustion engine? Why? Like, explain that. Hire someone like a major actor and put them in front of a white screen with a Tesla and say, hey, this is a Tesla. Here's why it's better for you to own a Tesla than any other vehicle. Like, you don't have to be cool with your commercials. Remember the, hi, I'm a Mac, hi, I'm a PC. Do something like that. But Tesla needs to build their brand, especially when a lot of Tesla fans own the stock are feeling like crap right now, right? The stock's down, whatever. You want to keep that brand equity, keep momentum strong, because we're in between growth stages. And that's what a lot of people freaking out right now don't understand. You're in the middle of a Model Y revamp, which I think the Model Y is still the number one best-selling vehicle, not best-selling EV, the best-selling vehicle in the world. They're in the middle of revamping that, just like they did the Model 3. You're going to get a massive amount of sales on that. Cybertruck is just sort of a like, yeah, they'll sell about 100,000 of them maybe this year. So it's not going to really affect their bottom line. And then you've got major announcement on this Model 2 car. Now, the Model 2 car, Elon is not giving us any product detail except to say that the way they're manufacturing this Model 2, their next gen vehicle, that they're hoping to price around the $25,000 to $30,000 price range, they believe that that vehicle is going to be probably the number one selling vehicle in the world because it is in a segment where it's the number one volume selling vehicle. If you can get a car $25,000 to $30,000, you're going to sell more than someone selling a $50,000. Just the way the world is. Not everybody has $50,000 for a car. So I'm bullish on that, but however, it's dead money. Sitting on Tesla stock right now is dead money because that catalyst of having a Model 2 vehicle ramping up isn't going to happen until the end of 2025 if we're lucky. So here we are, beginning of 2024. That's a 24-month gap. Now, the stock market always precedes what's actually going to happen. So again, you still got a 12-month window, I believe, where you're not going to see a lot of catalysts, unless here's the catalyst that could change the story for Tesla. You have FSD 12, which blows everybody away, and then you start getting phone calls from other OEMs like Ford, like Chevy, GM, and they start talking licensing deals with Tesla. Okay, they kill Cruise, they kill all their programs, and they say, we're just going to go with what Tesla's doing. They come up with a licensing deal similar to what they've done with their charging. You know how everybody's on the charging network for Tesla? It wouldn't be crazy for them to partner with Tesla for their self-driving software. Now, all of a sudden, the conversation will shift from Tesla's margins aren't improving, they're declining, meaning every time Tesla sells a vehicle, it used to be they were making a certain high percentage, and now it's down to like, I think in the teen percentage profits, and it keeps going lower quarter after quarter. Well, now Wall Street's going to be like, hey, who cares about the margins on the vehicle if this becomes a software company, similar to how Apple pivoted from being a hardware only company to being a hardware software company. Now you compare Tesla not to Ford and GM and BYD, you compare Tesla to Apple, okay? And that's honestly the comparison I would make right now anyways, is that you've got this hardware company that's going to future turn into a software company with FSD. And then you also have this being a robotics company where Tesla can just sell their robots alone to people that manufacture products. Like if Tesla figures out how to create that Optimus bot and honestly just for the manufacturing sectors of the world, that's a $10 trillion market cap. So that alone just, flips the stock on its head. So when I see the chart right now and I see, it just falling like this, I just see buying opportunities. This is the time when you want to start loading up, in my opinion, not financial advice. But again, this is only day one after an earnings call that wasn't that exciting. They didn't offer guidance and there was nothing overly there's no news. So Tesla's got a lot of opportunity in the semis. They're still working on their Gen 2. Full self-driving is a huge catalyst. Robotaxis, huge catalyst. Their battery, their energy. Like Tesla is an ETF, okay? It isn't just a singular car company. So don't compare it to a car company. It's a tech company. And it's an AI play. I believe they'll be a leader in AI. If you can figure out self-driving via your inference AI, think of the other things that you can use AI inference for. I think Tesla will be the leader in that, leader in robotics. They've got the vision to do it. And so, yeah, I'm like bullish on Tesla, but at the same time, pretty disappointed. I think now would be a great time for Elon to hire a CEO for Tesla, a CEO that understands how to do conference calls, understands the importance of brand awareness and marketing, and can utilize I think they've got $29 billion in cash. I'd love to see them utilize that and build that up, not just for plants, but also for marketing. Now, Tesla does sell everything they make. There isn't really a demand issue here as much as it is people just can't afford the cars because of interest rates. So as we see interest rates being the catalyst of 2024, really the back half of 2024 come down, I think you're going to see Tesla increase the price of their cars, which will be bullish for Wall Street, and you will see a little bit of an upward momentum in the stock. So again, first half of 2024, I just see a lot of volatility with Tesla. And then the second half, I see some announcements, hopefully with partnerships with OEM, FSD 12 improving, Tesla Robotaxi becoming a clear vision of what that looks like. Imagine Tesla just has a fleet of Teslas making the money like Ubers. It could be amazing, but the tech is still new. You got to have regulation. So there's nothing in the first half of 2024 that gets me excited about this stock. So I'm just watching it. At this point, I'm a fanboy if the stock just keeps falling, because that means I can accumulate more. And there's no way that in a world where the market cap of EVs continues to grow, the amount of units sold every year of electric vehicles continues to increase. Guess what? Tesla's going to be a big market player. They're going to continue to dominate the space. So that's why at this point, I want to own Tesla. I don't want to sell it, but I'm also understanding that it's kind of dead weight sitting in my portfolio. It looks really bad sitting in red, but that's just the nature of owning stocks like Tesla. Highly volatile. If Wall Street continues to see it as a car company, then it is overvalued. But if you truly believe that full self-driving is going to become a thing and Tesla's a leader, you're going to do fine if you believe that. And if you believe that EV adoption will continue to increase, then you'll be fine with Tesla. So just relax. I know it looks bad on paper, but here's what doesn't look bad on paper. Some of these DeFi plays that I've been in, as you guys see, 101 money makers, one of them 18 minutes ago, I was able to withdraw $101 from a DeFi project that I'm in. This is what it looks like. It pays out 1.5% every day. Coinbot's another one. This sucker just paid me out successfully again today, every day. This thing has been awesome. So I've been able to pull out 2,643. It's all chump change compared to what I'm losing in Tesla. But again, I'm happy to buy more Tesla long term. It just means that I have to wait. And as an investor, I'm used to doing that. I'm not trying to get rich quick. I've got a 5 to 10 year plan in Tesla. By 2030, I think there'll be more EVs on the road than combustion engine. It'll be financial suicide for most people not to buy their Generation 2 vehicle over a Toyota Camry and over the likes in their product segment category. So yeah, XB's been amazing. You guys have seen this. I've got my Doge payouts. I just did 10,000. I staked $10,000 worth of Doge in this. All my withdrawals have been successful. Soleti, so far successful. Xiao Bank, so far successful. Withdrawals, everything is going as planned. Just did a withdrawal from Monsters Degens. There was one product that I wasn't sure on, and so I thought I'd do this in front of you guys live, see if this project, Atomic Miners, still works. Because as of last night, I was able to do a withdrawal successfully. So I haven't checked it yet today, so we'll do this live in front of you. And yeah, so let me know. What are you guys buying? Are you guys sticking with stocks right now? Do you feel like crypto's dead? Bitcoin lost all momentum after the ETF. You know, we won't have momentum until, you know, probably April again, until we see the Bitcoin halving. I don't know. I just don't think there's a lot of bull case for crypto at this point. It's just kind of boring. So that's just the way it is. You go through these cycles, but it will pick up again. There has to be new catalysts. So yeah. All right, let's pull out 1860. Withdrawal request has been successfully saved and will be processed. And that, yeah. So this right now, to me, is evidence that this project has either rug pulled or it's finished. This is the first time I've seen this announcement. Typically, it gives you a batch ID. So chances are this project is done. Atomic Miners, sadly. That's the way it is. So welcome to DeFi. If you're new, this is what you'll get. In DeFi projects, they'll come, they'll go. They don't last forever. And that's why I am not all in on crypto. I'm not all in on Tesla. I'm not all in on anything. I diversify. Stocks, I trade, crypto, real estate, all of it. But that's an update. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit different video where I talk more about Tesla and I do these DeFi projects. Happy to do more of this. Let me know. Do you want me to be more of a guy that talks about what he's doing in stocks, or do you want me just to focus primarily on DeFi? Let me know in the comments. I'm happy to maybe change the channel to FUD Farm Finances rather than just FUD Farm where we talk about DeFi projects. Let me know, but there's opportunities all the time. This week I gave you a play with Spirit Airlines. We both made $21,000 to $22,000 in that play. At least I did. A lot of you guys messaged me, said I followed you in it. Thank you very much. So I've got other plays like that, but I don't share them all the time. Happy to do so, but you gotta let me know in the comments. If there's no market for it, I don't want to do it. Love you guys. I'm off traveling. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.